dog status, I'm a big dog vet. I pull up on the block in a big Corvette. Yeah, riding around the city with a stick all black. Try with a spoken weed with all that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Made $1 million and I can't go back. Got a lot of jewelry on me, man, you can't hold that. 12 asking better, tell him that I ain't so crack. Know your money long when your people can't afford that. I'm ballin', yeah. My mama told me that did my calling. I keep that stick, I don't do no brawling. Open out the doors and let them all in here. Yeah, they all in here. Big dog, we come out the pound, so we big dog. Heavy paddock on me, break my wrist off. I'm young out of rocket, bout to live, dog. 3, 2, 1, I got big dog status, I'm a big dog vet. I pull up on the block in a big Corvette. Yeah, riding around the city with a stick all black. Try with a spoken weed with all that. Yeah, big dog status, I'm a big dog vet. I pull up on the block in a big Corvette. Yeah, riding around the city with a stick all black. Try with a spoken weed with all that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Jakes, fall in line. Yeah, we got sticks like a Columbine. Yeah, running up the dollar signs. Yeah, ain't no hiding from them hollow cans. Yeah, bring up like the Taliban. That's my paper, don't you bother mine. Yeah, heavy paddock on me, break my wrist off. Yeah, lift off. I got big dog status, I'm a big dog vet. I pull up on the block in a big Corvette. Yeah, riding around the city with a stick all black. Try with a spoken weed with all that. Yeah, big dog status, I'm a big dog vet. I pull up on the block in a big Corvette. Yeah, riding around the city with a stick all black. Try with a spoken weed with all that. Yeah.
What's up, Paul? How you doing, big dog? How you doing, man? Trading, or were you sick, or? Not good. I decided not to do my challenge this week because of all the news. Yeah, there are too many folders. Yeah. Okay.
I'm a love giver, searching for glory, I'm a strong winner. Throw me the ball cause I'm a hard hitter. Only be swimming in the deep river. I'm a love giver, holding on to all the best things in life. I'll be pushing on through every second in the night. I'll be reaching up to every moment in the light. You know I got a reason, I got a mission that excites me. Sinning is living and I'ma send it in the right way. Living is winning and I'ma never do it lightly. All the best people never said it would be easy. I'ma make it all happen now and forever. Do it my way, my way. I'ma do it my way, my way. I'ma do it my way, my way. I'ma do it. I'm a love giver, searching for glory, I'm a strong winner. Throw me the
just because I love my life with you. I ran with you through our high school halls. You're the prettiest girl there ever was. Annie, darling, you're so sweet. I'm so glad we had the chance to meet you. Caught my eye and you held my stare. I haven't broken it yet for over 50 years. Thanks for letting me lay by your side and all those kisses every night.
You must be talking to me? What is up? Your bald friend in the house. Can I still be first? Okay. Yes!
Well, wait, hang on now. I'm bald too, so there's 3 of us in here that's bald.
Oh, shoot.
You can be the pretty bald one all you like. I'm the black and bald one, so I'm bold, baby.
Uh-oh. What's going on, Paul? Good to see you again, man.
I didn't know what happened to you. You disappeared.
Oh, yeah, I sure did, but I'm here.
What up, stream? Hello? What up, Hunter? How's it going, brother? Is everything all good over there now, Andy?
Yeah, things are good. They have some, you know, as a dad, there's always stuff you got to do. So I got some of that I got to handle during Christmas break for my kids before they go back to school. California is not being very favorable to schools, but I'll get into that later. Yeah, so we got some big life decisions to make, but we're kind of already on the cusp of it.
Nice.
But thanks for asking.
Well, my first question was if you were alive, and that is answered because you're here, so.
Yes, I am here.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. How's it going, stream? It's been a minute. 8 days to be exact. Let's see if I even remember how to stream. Reset. There we go. We're all good there.
Yeah, let's start there.
All right. So AJ, I think we're gonna see. I think we have a good chance of seeing this breakout on AJ. Right now, we're kind of just doing this little bit of nonsense into here, and we have this right here coming in. So I'm thinking we're going to push up or down. And then we got this over here, and then ideally I'm gonna have to redo this, but obviously up or down. No duh. Good job. Good analysis, buddy. Thank you. I know. I tried. But regardless of that, we go up. Gonna get back into these highs up here. Maybe get higher. I think this is a really heavy. I think this support here is weekly, daily support. So if we get up, I believe once we're above here, it's clean traffic on the higher time frame. But then coming down, we got this, and then ideally, I would expect us to return back to this level to then either push back to the high, or we end up getting below and pushing back into this area down here. Oh, so that's kind of what I'm thinking, is we get back into here. If we get underneath, how do I have that set up? There we go. If we get underneath here, but if we get under here, the target is going to be this 77,500 area is what we'll be looking at. Yo, Hunter, you want to come in, bro? Message me. I'll shoot you the Zoom. Come hang out.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
Chilling. I figured I'd turn on the camera since it's been a minute. About to
Got lots
start.
of beautiful people here today.
Ah, see that?
So that's what I'm looking at on AJ at the moment. I'm thinking maybe we get another bearish 15-minute up here. Take some sells back down to here. But we need to wait for this news. Because I think this is kind of what we're waiting for. Meaning that's why we've been ranging from a fundamental standpoint as to why we're not breaking out. Like this is like kind of our build up to either finish pushing up or pushing down, and the new catalyst that in turn either sends us to the upside or to the downside. But if we're staying in the bullish trend, we should move up. Plus the news I've been seeing from the past week or two has been looking good for the Aussie dollar. So I would expect us to continue going bullish. Plus if we just look here, we're extremely bullish. I mean, the highs we made over here in October 2020 over there, and now we're up here coming into the highs from August 20. Oh, I'm in the 4 hour. Okay, I thought I was on the daily. My mistake. So we've kind of got to this high now, and if you look, if I can get this proper, every time we've had a push up or even a push down, there we go. Every time we've had a push down, we had this little box, then we came down. Then we had a little box, fake out, push down. Then we had another little box and we pushed down. And we had this kind of range for a day, and then we went up. But then here, most recent, we get this. Here, we push up. Let me make that a little cleaner so we can see a little bit better. So if we're continuing, we had a little box here, had our push up, and then we made another little box right on top of this box here, and we pushed up. Now we got another little box here. So we're staying bullish. We're going to push up, or we're going to return back to the top of this box and then either push up or return into down here and back under that box then. But since it's so bullish, I would expect us to continue up. So we see that on the daily. Let's go to the weekly now. If we look at the weekly, we have this over here, which is kind of what we're stuck in, right about here. And if we use the wicks from previous highs, right about there is where we're making that support. Let me draw it on TradingView, and then it'll show up on, just go that top wick to there, and we can drag it across and kind of taps in here. We get this cluster mess here, which is a good reason why we are going to be having this issue. But also, if we look, once we get above here, which is going to be a line, here we go. So we'll just mark that real quick. Once we get above there, we have this nice move here going up. So once we're above and out of this crap, we're going to have a nice move up. First target maybe there, second target up here. Just we got a lot of rejection here. This looks like it was just like a little fake out, and then we came back down. So the top of the range would ideally be in here, where we have those supports over there. So then 4 hour, Once we get above here, we could target here and then here if we continue.
Just out of
So-
curiosity, how many weeks ago was that?
Oh my gosh. That was 2019.
Why are you asking such valid questions?
That was a while ago. It was a while ago. But this wick here, let's just even make it just the wick right here. Looking at the 4 hour, look at it's.
But
That's what's been happening here.
that was pretty heavy.
Yeah. So it's. I think the daily showed it really good. Yeah. Let me clear this up. We'll make it look even cleaner. I believe the daily is where I saw this. So right in here. It looks like we're making support on previous resistance. And then ideally, as long as we're staying bullish and not changing trend, we should push to these highs again. And also, another thing that I noticed is we finally had a bullish daily close. So we've been getting these bearish closes here. So there was no support confirmed that there was a higher time frame support actually going to be made here. Because if we didn't get a bullish close here, then I'd expect us to push it back down to here. But now we have this bullish close, so it would make sense that we push these highs now. So that news should be the catalyst, if we're staying bullish, to push us out of this little 4 hour downtrend sort of thing we're in, this little wedge, and then get up to the highs. Let me see if the news is good or bad. See if I can figure it out.
How are you changing the your time zone on FOREX Factory?
What do you mean?
Is it automatically just depending? Is it automatically know that you're central or?
I have it set.
Okay, on the top right.
I don't know why this says 4:34. That's not right. It is 6:15 here. Oh yeah, 6:15. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that
Yeah, I
means.
see it.
But if I'm reading this right, I believe this is good for AUD. Where is
The
it?
clock on the top right.
What's up?
Yeah.
Just click on the clock on the top right and you can change the time.
Yeah, it said it's right. This is the time right here. Oh. Calendar. Yeah, where are we at? AUD. What is today? Wednesday?
Yes, sir.
What up, Clay? Yeah, I'm better, man. It's just a little stomach bug. I think I had some bad chicken. But no, if I'm reading this right, it looks like we should be good for AUD, right? The other one. Unemployment. Actually, that looks worse. What do we got? Forecast, previous, alright. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens.
They've had some pretty significant lockdowns, so I don't know if that employment number. You're talking about the employment change, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Both of them.
I don't know about that. Unemployment rate, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we'll see. I mean, either way we go, it's going to be a nice move. I just hope it's going to be that catalyst to get us out of this crap. So we'll see what happens.
That's in tomorrow morning, right?
Nope, that is in
No, hour and a half.
12 minutes.
Hour 15.
12 minutes.
I gotta change this around.
Got 6:30.
It's 12 minutes.
Yep,
Okay.
Okay, I
Sorry,
see.
guys. I got the wrong time.
we'll see. You guys been keeping up with the Brexit stuff?
I did not see anything today. I didn't see the news that came out yesterday. Was yesterday the deadline? There was a deadline that was sometime this week. I don't remember what it was.
Oh my god, they've had so many damn deadlines.
I know.
I believe Sunday was the last deadline, and then it's pushed to what is it? What did Sharma tell me? I thought she said the 31st, but I could be wrong. If she's here, she'll know, but I don't remember. I thought she said it was the 31st was like their.
That's the ultimate deadline. Yes.
That is the ultimate. What you said. I can't put words together. Yeah, that's the last one, and they keep saying, oh well, we'll figure it out by Wednesday, and then Wednesday comes, and they're like, well, we'll figure it out Thursday.
Just keep moving the goalposts.
Yeah. So. But it looks
earlier,
from what I saw yesterday or the day before, it looked like they might be coming to some agreement.
Yeah.
Right.
EU president says that we found a way forward on most issues about 12 hours ago.
The fishing and stuff. That was one of the big ones, I believe. Can't wait to see which way this thing goes.
Britain's post-Brexit transition period ends December 31st. Yeah.
Yeah.
Knife Edge. CNBC's got a whole bunch of stuff, of course, but I don't know what's what about it. What's heads or tails about it.
I'll bet. I got you, Hunter. I'm chill with the squad. We'll see something after the news.
Yo.
What's up, sir? Nice picture.
Picture?
Yeah.
Where's my picture?
Your Zoom picture.
Yeah, the Superman with the jacked up mask there.
Yeah. Well, I can't put my video on, man. I haven't even gotten dressed yet for the day. Yeah, it's only 4 o'clock. Just woke up.
It's 4 in the morning by you?
No, 4 p.m.
And you just woke up?
This will.
Oh my god. No dates tonight?
No, not today. I had one yesterday. Oh man, it was freaking bad.
I saw your story.
What, did I post on the story?
I saw a story. It looked like you were on a date.
Last night? Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was whole time she talked about how fit she was, and she was clearly much larger than her photos. So they were like 5 years ago.
Oh, that's very common, man.
Yeah, and
once a month.
Yeah.
Once a month, I'll cut a new one from the herd, and it's not looking good.
I like to update mine per decade, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, be reasonable, like
yeah.
2020 at least.
Yeah. Got a picture from like freshman year of high school, but you're like 30.
All these chicks are posting their pre-COVID pics
Oh,
before
yeah.
they stopped going to the gym.
Yeah, that might have been it. They stopped working out during COVID. And
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the other thing that got me was she just like, you know how normally, you know, you do the thing where you're like, oh yeah, you want to split it at the end, right? Because we just went for dinner.
Hey,
No,
going
she's
Dutch.
just like, Bill came. She's like, I gotta go to the washroom. So I just paid it. and left.
You should have been like, yeah, me too.
Me too. Yeah.
That's
I was
funny.
like, no way am I gonna see this girl again. She's so annoying.
That's funny. So I take it no second date.
Yeah. No. She's like, we should go snowboarding sometime. I'm like, yeah, sometime. Like probably.
Yeah, just text me. My phone number's 911.
Yeah.
That's
I
funny.
had the legendary worst date a few months ago. I went over to my friend's house, and Walked in the living room. My guys, they're all hanging out back playing poker. Really pretty blonde is sitting on the couch. And so I sit down, I start talking to her, right? And my friend comes inside. He's like, stop. Easy, stop. I'm like, she's studying, right? So I'm like, this girl's pretty normal. I'm like, whatever. So I get her number. We go hang out downtown St. Pete. And we went out for sushi. After sushi, we went to the club. So I'm not really into clubs and all that and drinking and everything.
You
But
went to a club on a first date?
yeah. So we were down there, and it's like a long stairway to go up to the second level to the club. And she got us kicked out. She falls down on her way leaving. She falls down all the steps. I had to take her to the emergency room because at the very bottom, she hit her head real bad, had like an Elmer Fudd lump coming out.
Jesus, yeah.
So after we get her discharged, she realizes she lost her purse and left it at the club. So now it's like 3:30 in the morning. So we go back to the club to see if somebody's still there. It's all closed. And this is downtown, like city center in downtown St. Pete. Grabs a brick, smashes it through this 12-foot tall window, and goes upstairs. I left. I walked across the street. Cops came. They all drew their weapons, pointing upstairs. Guess what she does again? She falls down again. I left. That was it. She got arrested. And no, her name was Claire. Yeah, her name was Claire. Yeah. Yeah. Real classy girl. Yeah.
It's a really bad commercial for the dating app or whatever. How you ever?
Yeah.
Dude, seriously, dude, what were you in the Twilight Zone or something? What kind of?
Hey, no, I'm in Florida, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's a reason why they call the state Florida, and
Yeah,
I really remember that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Great story though.
Yeah, that's a bad first date, man. Like, I never had any bad first dates before. Like, this was like the only one.
That's a good one. That's
If you're in
noteworthy.
Florida and you can find a girl that didn't fail finger painting as a child, like, you're on the right path.
Finger painting.
Yeah.
Oh my
Harsh.
god.
You're on the right path.
Oh man. I don't know what's going on with Streamlabs. Being so difficult.
Yeah, just a little.
Not cooperating.
I wonder why.
What do you mean?
You left her for 2 weeks.
8 days.
Seems like it's a month.
You know, I mean, seriously, you want ghost on her. What do you want?
Yeah, I guess she's got an attitude.
You're lucky
Thank you,
she ain't
MB.
divorced you.
Appreciate it, MB. You too, man. Have a good holiday as well.
You guys doing anything, taking breaks trading or doing anything crazy for the holidays?
This will probably be the last week, and then I'll come back on the 3rd or the 4th. Whatever that Monday is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been finding trading tough lately.
It's been... Trades just aren't rolling super smooth for me.
Yeah. It seems like setups are popping up, but then they just kind of all
And
flop.
they fake out.
Yeah.
Or it'll just kind of range and just dick its way up. Or down.
Yeah.
Like here, like instead of just coming down nicely, it was like a flip-flop back and forth the whole way down, and then a flip-flop back and forth the whole way up.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So like for me, when it closes against me, I get out and minimize. So I just been minimizing like
Yeah.
every single trade, it seems.
Do you think that's because of, is that always kind of like that for December?
It's always worse on December. Well,
Yeah.
you know, I've only been in this a few years, but so you don't get many Decembers in a few years.
I don't know. It kind of looks like that girl Leon took on the date and she fell down the steps a few times, and went back up and fell back down again.
When she fell up and down the stairs.
2 times, man. It's crazy.
Good old thumps on the way down.
Yeah.
Do you have more stories in your catalog? Because that was pretty good.
Oh man, in Florida, I can. Here's one because it's New Year's is about to pop off. Uncle Scott. Uncle Scott comes from the Hankel and McCoy family, and his family put up. Great grandfather owned a company. Hankel and McCoy was a partnership, so he put up the telegraph wires. Like he owned the company that put up the actual poles. The dude's loaded, and one day, New Year's, a few years back. He's driving his 1970 Oldsmobile 442 W30 package. We go to Outback Steakhouse, and we're drinking, we're hanging out. This is a few years back, and we leave. It's a DUI checkpoint. So we're pulling up to this checkpoint and telling him we need to turn around, go the other way, go the other way. He talks like this. He's like, "Don't worry about this. Don't worry about it." So we pull up. And the cop comes up to the driver's side door, right? And he's knocking on the window, and he's like, roll your window down. So Uncle Scott rolls the window down. He's like, "Sir, have you been drinking?" Scott looked at him, and then looked forward, looked back at him again, and he goes, "It's payback time," and just took off. When we got back to the house, they never caught us. He's like, he's about 15, 20 years older than me. And when we got back to the house, he's like, "See, I teach you a lesson that you young kids don't know." He's like, "You know why they'll never find us? Because all they saw was a gold muscle car." Yeah, the old Uncle Scott. Yeah. It's Florida, man. It's
old
Florida.
muscle car, huh?
Yeah.
Not a lot of people know about that WTO, that W30.
Yeah, he called it the fleet. He had a whole fleet of different stuff, man. He was off the chain. Good old Florida. No, most of the people most of the women down here, they're all right. All right, but most
Doesn't
of them
sound
are
like
just,
it.
They just want.
Oh. Are we
Money.
going up or are we going to be a wick? What are we thinking? What are the bets? Let's see some ones in the chat if we're going up, some twos if this is going to be a wick and we're coming down. I'm going to say 1. I think we're going up.
Yeah.
Really
I don't
hoping
know.
this is that
graphics.
catalyst.
Here comes the number. Oh,
See what we got.
Which time frame are you looking at for this? For the close?
I just got the 1 hour up right now, but for an entry, I'll probably go 15 or 30, depending on like what happens.
Yeah, it really rocketed out of the 5 minute there. Saw a nice clean stop hunt. When you started talking about it, I was actually looking for an entry. I was like, fuck, it bounced off.
Oh, for buys or sells?
Buys, yeah. Would have tried to target. Wow, you just do it like scalping, right? But oh, look at that wick, yeah, on the 5
shot up
minute.
super fast and get
Down.
rejected.
What's the 2 second time frame say? 5 second, what do we got? Nope. You gotta upgrade? Yeah, no thank you.
Can you even do that?
You can.
I don't even.
You
I
gotta
don't know. I
upgrade.
did. Oh shit!
You gotta upgrade for it.
That upgrade.
Yeah.
I have the upgraded.
I think
you
it's
should
like
be
the-
running the 2 second, man.
You need like the second upgraded one. Let me see if Streamlabs works for me. Maybe it just doesn't like.
That's probably it.
I just want to see the higher time. Oh, there we go. Now I think she's working.
Really? Let me try it now. Let's see if she's seeing the right colors here.
You guys in Bitcoin?
Nah.
Oh wow.
Oh, there we go. Atta girl.
There we go. She's
Atta
alive.
girl. Now we cooking. We go. With this YouTube freeze or did my stream freeze? What's going on? When I got a haircut, I look like a. I don't even know. I don't like this angle. This angle really does not highlight. My attribute. To reposition the camera.
You should put the camera right at your keyboard facing up.
I should put it like right under my nostrils. Now that would be an angle. Or like on my feet or something.
Yeah, you get a whole new kind of audience, eh?
Yeah, I could have an audience for trading and an audience for feet, I guess.
For feet.
Asian session, feet. I could have a whole different type of loyalty rewards for that, if you know what I mean. All right, getting a little off.
It's a camera
Mhm.
with your feet pointing at the chart.
Have a foot camera. 2 cameras.
Back to the foot cam.
Yeah. Well, maybe this won't be a wick.
No way.
It looks like it's breaking that structure. Cause I mean, like we haven't broken it, and now we have this coming. So draw our arrows. That's what we do. Get back to these highs. See what happens. News is over. If we come back in though, then we're gonna push back to here, and that'll be a fake out up. And that'll just have been news coming in, pushing price up. And then if we come back down, then we'll be returning back down here. What song is this? Say It First by Say It First. Man, eyeball. Streamlabs working now. Is it gambling for you guys?
Dude, you're falling apart. You realize that? Your eyeballs hurt, your stomach hurts. Last week it was your chest.
My chest? What do you mean, my chest?
You remember, or was it the week before? It's been so
Oh,
long.
I was just trying to crack my sternum. Don't be dramatic.
Thought the chat said it was all the push-ups.
Yeah, you know, that's what he said too. You know, he had just done pec deck, decline bench, incline bench, lift the Volkswagen, and then crack.
Oh yeah, now I remember now.
You know how
It's
you
coming
crack
back
your
to me now.
See, even the memory's going. They
Oh
make
my
bills for
God.
that.
You're being a little too bold tonight. I need less bold.
Did that hurt your feelings? Do you want a bandit for your boo-boo?
Alrighty then. So we're gonna have a manners live stream next week. Custom session for Jamie. I'm gonna have to call your wife and have her set you straight.
Yeah, she would love that too.
I'm sure she'd be like, I'd be more than happy to.
You know?
Car 98 sniper entries. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. The update came today, and it's looking like the kilo is still meta. I don't think any
Update
gun
for what?
any gun touches it. Oh, Warzone. They added new guns in from the new game that came
Yeah.
out, and
Is that all they did?
yeah, they just added that in like one little secret part on the map. But
Oh no, dude, they added a whole new map. What?
that's just a little mini VR.
It's a Warzone map.
No, it's not.
No?
No, it's just a mini BR. That's it. It's nothing. It's
Yeah.
not Warzone. The new Warzone map's coming out in a few months, I believe. But yeah.
Yeah, I stopped playing. Sometimes I'll play like Saturday morning.
Yeah, I played for a little bit today, and then I was just watching some live streams while I was doing some work, and it doesn't look like any gun can beat the Kilo still. Kilo's still meta.
To be honest, it's just like it's really discouraged me from wanting to buy the new Xbox or maybe do a PS5 because there's just so many people that are, taking advantage of using PC. You already had that advantage, but
I wouldn't waste your money on console, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because they're making the game so, what's it called? What's the word? Like the frames, the graphics, the consoles can't even run it. Like they're making the games better than the consoles can even like put out. So you're better off just buying a PC that can actually run the game how it was made. And yeah, there's hackers on PC, but I mean,
it's just frustrating when you're like in a match and you get down to like the last circle and then some dude just glitches
zipping around.
and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying, but it's not that bad.
That's when my language goes to R-rated real quick.
What up, Second Born? How's it going? Currently in GA? Okay. I haven't looked at GA in a while.
Pound Aussie looks like it could sweep that low right there.
Come down.
Looking at it quick on the 5 minute. Oh no, it's gonna go lower. I think equal lows made. Yeah, going lower.
Where did it go? There we go. Yeah.
I'll have to go in a minute. I got somebody coming over.
Ooh. Alright, Hefner. Yeah, looks like it could keep coming down maybe to 77542 area or 77642. Looks pretty good. Well, if this 4 hour starts going up and flips and goes bullish, then we're pushing to the high at 78911.
Yeah, looks pretty shitty to me.
Yeah, so say if we start getting above here or here, price is gonna be going up. So AJ, let's see. Hopefully I can set something up in the next 15-30 minutes. Going higher because you said so? That is the best analysis you can do. You just jump in and trade and you're like, that's where you go. It usually works out.
The market mover.
Yep.
Reason I say lower. Higher time frame, you've hit a 1 hour supply untested. It's just rejected with the same momentum that it's come into that order block, right? So most likely it's breaking back down. The only saving grace for the bulls, I would say, is the 5 minute time frame swept a range low, but it created equal lows elsewhere, so it again needs to hunt those equal lows on the 5 minute. Most likely it's going to hunt that and then continue down. I don't know if you caught what I just said by just explaining it, but
I got the chart up if you want to draw.
Yeah, I was gonna say clear as mud. Try that again.
Yeah, clear as mud. Sweet. Sweet. Annotate. Jump up to the 1 hour. Alright, so you have untested. Oops. Can I control Z it? Yes, I can. Sweet. Okay. Cool. Untested supply, just tested. Momentum coming into it, shown equal strength to the downside, right? So you're saying that this was essentially a stop hunt, right, over these highs, right? It's basically breaking back down after testing this untested supply, right? So if you go down to the 5 minute, let's get rid of all this fucking bullshit. 5 minute.
What did you want? 5 minute?
Yeah, 5 minute. 5 minute, you have range lows here, right? You've just swept that. That's the saving grace that this could be bullish off of, right? But if you look over here, which is off screen right now, there's an equal low matched with this low right there, right here, right? That's an equal low, absolutely perfectly equal. So most likely is more people have started setting up stops all along this range, right? So anyone who did get bullish right here on this sweeping low, they've just put stops right there, and anybody who is bullish on this area also had stops right here, right? So this is going to get hunted, and then once that gets hunted, that's going to create momentum to push it down more on the higher time frame.
Beautiful.
Love it.
It should move up a little bit.
Pretty
right?
good drawing though. Pretty steady hand.
Yeah, that's Picasso in the making. So, Hunter, would you like to tell the lovely people in the YouTube, do you have an IG that they can follow?
On Instagram? No, I don't have Instagram, man.
You hiding in the dark? What's wrong with you?
You can find me if you care. Oh, look at that. AJ, man.
Told you that was a wick.
You did vote too.
That's what I would like actually for it to wick, because I'm looking for deeper retrace on other yen pairs so that I can get bullish at a lower level.
I'd like AJ to come down. It has cleaner
Yeah.
traffic.
Yeah.
Because if we get under here, we got this here, and then we got this here. And then we also got this here. So we got lots of nice areas to play with. So we'll see.
If it closes there, you got 15 minutes. It's probably gonna close pretty shitly. It's good. I'm looking for on EJ like 25.8 for a buy. That'd be nice. So that's gonna need a lot of momentum.
Buys down in here.
Yeah, 25.8 area.
This is that sweeping the lows for you, right? But it would just be on the 5 minute then.
So actually on the 1 hour I'm looking at. See if you can see it. Right, you got a huge range there, right? See it? 25.8, right? Those are the lows.
So just support down there again to go back up.
Yeah, I'll be somewhere around that order block. If it comes back down, it's just a higher time frame setup. If it doesn't come back today, then I'm just gonna scrap the idea. It's setting up perfectly fine. Higher time frame, massive uptrend and everything too, right? So.
What's up? I missed that.
Sorry?
I just missed what you said.
It's just higher time frame is a strong uptrend, which generally helps. Following the trend, generally helps you be right.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Not required though.
Yeah, trading the trend's usually a good idea. Yeah, that daily looks terrible. That is really ugly.
I mean, if you're looking at the weekly, you might choose a little bit different. I'm not sure how you trade exactly, but
The
the weekly-
structure on
the-
15:30 1 hour. With the trend, ideally.
yeah. EJ, I think it needs higher highs on high time frame, like weekly level too. So, but weekly level is useless to me.
You need like a bullish weekly close. Plus, I just stuck in here. Oh, I don't really like that. Yeah, it looks like it's rejecting the upside. Oh, look at that lining up perfectly. 3 tips. What up, Titan? How's it going? Is the music too loud? No, music's perfect for me.
What's up, guys? How are you?
Hello, Jay. Hello.
All right, guys. Best of luck. I'm gonna head out. I gotta get freaking changed. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.
That voice sounds so familiar. Was that that voice sounds familiar?
The Hunter?
That's someone. He makes YouTube videos, right, on the FOREX and everything, right?
Yep. Yeah, that was it.
That's why it's so familiar. I was like, wait, 1 second. Cool. Have you guys gotten in anything yet?
There was news.
Oof.
So I was waiting for the news to pass.
Yep, that's that big old wick that it created.
Yep.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Bro, how's work?
You know, another day, another nickel, and that's before taxes. I see you made it through the 305 safe and sound.
Oh yeah. I was at a plantation.
What?
I work at plantation.
Dude, and you made it all the way home?
Yeah, I'm from Kendall. I have a place in Kendall. Is that my dad owns the place in Kendall? In plantation. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, so I work for him.
Whoa, and you rolled all the way home to Kendall.
Yeah, bro, but it's not bad. Like let's say I'm supposed to be at work at 1:30. So by the time I leave at 12 or 11, I could go in whenever, kind of before 1:30. But let's say if I leave at 11, there's no traffic. I leave at 7, so there's no traffic when I come back. So it takes me like 40 minutes, 45. But it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm used to it, so it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, see, you make it through the Golden Glades interchange, you make it through, the downtown Miami, and then you're rolling. So, but man, dude, you leave any time before that, you are stuck for hours.
Oh Oh yeah, before the whole COVID thing, it was really packed. Like it was bad. It would take me a while to get home, but now it's been calm.
What's up?
What up,
Oh.
Sharma?
Mrs. Fundamental has arrived.
Yay.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Are you guys still trading?
Yeah, thinking AJ shorts. We close under here. I mean, even back inside of here works too.
What's up, Andy? It's been a long time.
What's happening? What's happening? Been a long time. Glad to see you again, or glad to hear you again.
The fundamentalists can chat again.
Make fundamentals great again. I said
There's,
fundamentals.
there's nothing going on. We're pretty much still stuck in the same exact. Is there going to be deal? Is there not going to be deal? Pushing past deadlines. That's it.
Yep.
I think things are going to start calming back down after the second week of January. And I say second week specifically because if you look at next week, you have, of course, a lot of the central banks closed, right? A lot of the sessions closed. And then, so Germany's closed 23rd on Wednesday. And then you have Thursday with odd NZD, Euro, CHF, GBP, CAD, USD. Sunday, again, odd NZD closed. Monday, GBP, CAD closed. On the 30th, Wednesday, you have JPY closed, you have Euro closed again. And then after that, after New Year's is when you have everything opening up again. And since the market has been closed, or the big sessions pretty much have been closed and the big banks have been closed for almost a week and a half, I do expect a lot of volatility. January 4th and 5th when the market opens up. And so I think it's best to stay out of the market for the first week of January, come back on the 11th.
Well, I'm gonna come back on the 4th. Hopefully it'll be okay. As long as we're not ranging like we are now.
Mm-hmm. And hopefully by then, like everything with Brexit can be all calmed down again.
That would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Get a normal moving pound yen.
Yep.
That'd be pretty cool. Oh man.
Daily looks like it's consolidating for odd JPY.
Yeah, I think
on the 4 hour.
I think we're returning back to 78, 162.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if we close under this little support it made here, I think some stop loss here, and then take it back here, maybe down to here.
You said 78, 162?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think, well, the way that it's ranging and slightly making those lower lows here, I think it may even potentially drop back down to like 78 flat.
Yeah, it's trying to. It's like wedging itself down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Sharma, you have a new admirer in the chat that wants to know what's your Instagram. And Paul, somebody's asking, do you think the new ASIC rules will negatively affect trading because of lower volume?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, I mean, I've never traded with those new rules. I mean, they're new rules, so we don't know how it's gonna affect it. We can kind of anticipate, maybe, but I think once we see if it does anything or what it does, then we can kind of make a call on it. But I think that that's mostly going to just be retail traders, so I don't think that's going to affect volume at all, because the retail traders aren't really the people pushing price anywhere. We don't do enough to actually do anything.
What we do is we just get along with the trend. And
Yeah,
try to take advantage of it. That's about it.
we just get bits and pieces of where the big dogs are trying to take it.
Yeah.
So no, I mean, I would say probably not, but you never know.
GJ's kind of doing the same thing, but it's also consolidating.
Yes, it is. And it's hurting my feelings. It looks like crap.
If by the end of the month we can get past 140, I think we're good to go to keep pushing up. I'm looking at the monthly time frame for GJ. We just need the current candle to close above 140.
Yeah, it didn't close underneath like I wanted. I mean, it looks like it still closed back in the range, but I don't want to be a part of any sort of wick attempt to then drive back down. But if we break this low, it looks good to keep coming down then. Plus, it still seems a little jumpy. Oh, that's so ugly.
Oh, if that bearish candle closed below that support, you would have taken it.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, more than likely.
But what's a good like how do you say it? Hold on.
I mean,
when-
this still looks good here. It just, for my one trade, I'm just not real comfy
Okay.
risking for it. That's all.
The 30-minute candle also looks like a huge rejection to the upside, so that would be another thing that kind of doesn't give me enough confirmations.
Yeah, agreed. Plus, we didn't even close bearish. Oh, gotcha, YOLO. Gotcha. Yeah, I just don't. Not real. Doesn't look great. Not gonna force one. But it's just looking like range, so. Been looking like range all week.
Yeah, lots of wicks too.
Yeah, so no trade for me. Call it a night. Come back tomorrow, see what we got. Hopefully we're out of this silly range. But we'll see. Streams are gonna keep the streams shorter this week. This holidays, everything. And there's nothing going on in here. I mean, maybe gold's got some moves. GJ, maybe GJ, but even GJ is just lots of sideways, not fun stuff. So nothing for me. But we'll be back tomorrow, 6, right at Tokyo Open. Tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yep. And we'll see if AJ can do something. Hopefully tonight into London, we can get out of this range. But we'll see.
One last question.
Yo.
Can you check the 30-minute on AJ? Oh, okay, yeah. What do you think this would be good buys if we close above this? Close above this right here on that resistance?
No.
No, okay.
No, because I'm gonna remove that quick. I'll show you. If you're gonna buy above here, this is what you're trading into. Plus, we're in this sort of downtrend, so I would say, I mean, what I'm waiting for ideally is something like that, or underneath here to push this stuff here.
Got it.
And if we break this trend we're in right here, then we'll get back to the high up here.
Okay, I got it. Yep.
You know?
Yeah, great.
Yeah. So just see what London does. London Open should have something, but right now I don't see a whole lot. So I will catch you guys tomorrow, or in London if you're in the group.
All right, I might see you for London, Paul. Me too.
You guys.
Yep, I'll
try
try
y'all.
to, guys.